Welcome. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to the You Feel Me podcast for your mama and them. Hope everybody having a blessed day. I got the big chain on today. I
Oh
felt
wow.
in a
Oh,
bad mood, so I wanted to put on the big
sheesh.
boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's so big, it's making motherfuckers feel embarrassed. You hear me? So, what's going on, big homie Wayne? How you doing this nice Saturday afternoon?
Doing great, man. I'm doing really well. Doing really well. Even better now that I see that big ass Ghostface Killer Slick Rick chain you got on, man. I didn't even know you had something like that, man.
Yeah, it was
That shit is kind of
actually
ill.
thanks, bro. It was actually in the fucking break it down video when I was wearing a
Okay.
bulletproof vest. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I had something like this for a while. I don't pull it out much because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
at the same time, you know what? Like I said, not in the best mood. So
Damn,
let's go
man.
ahead and get it started the
All right,
right
man.
way.
Let's see if we can't get you in a better mood, man. I know the stories that we have on tap aren't probably going to keep you in a good mood or get you in a good mood, but
Nah, they all funny
they are funny. Okay, because I'm
on a,
gonna say
from
we
a
go
from a
definitely make
crazy
fun
way.
of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
From a crazy way, bro. Let's see what the comments talking about today. She said a lot is an understatement. Thanks a lot, Courtney. I appreciate you supporting me. And it cost a lot, so that's not an understatement. The bag. But yeah, I'm planning on getting a real big one,
Bigger
like
than
a
that one.
big. Yeah, I'm talking about like this big. I'm gonna get a real big one, bro.
Shit,
But it's
man.
gonna be
Of
like a
what?
smaller
It's gonna be a
chain.
Jesus piece.
Yeah, man. I don't know why, but it's just something I always wanted when I was growing up. As soon as I
Yeah.
started doing music and stuff like that, so I'm just like, yo, let's do it.
Okay. 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 All good,
All
buddy.
right, so go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and see what we're gonna talk about first.
What we got on the
Uh,
docket, man?
so we got on
What
the docket
what
drill
niggadry
music.
do we have on the docket today?
Drill music is trying to get banned by the New York City mayor. That's one
Right.
thing we're gonna talk about today. Meek Mill and Jay Z buying Mitchell and Ness,
Mm-hmm.
which is extremely fire. Uh, Definitely gonna talk about the Super Bowl, which is probably one place where we
That
probably
was
should start.
extremely fire. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the baby getting into a fist fight,
Yeah.
and then of
Right.
course the cops just acting like jerk offs. So we can talk about that too. A whole lot of fun in the sun. You dig?
Let's get into it, man. You want to get into the Super Bowl first and foremost?
Yeah, man. So what did you think about the game though? Cause I know
Oh,
we're gonna focus mostly on the halftime show.
no
But
doubt.
what did you think about the game?
The game was really good, man. The game was really dope. I gotta say, I feel bad for Odell Beckham, man. I think he went down. Was it the first quarter or was it the second? Either way, I feel bad for old boy, man. But he did have one of the dopest touchdowns of the season. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Like
he
there
was
was no way he should
bugging.
have caught that shit, bro. No way.
No, he was bugging. I was like, yo,
Hmm.
Odell about to show everybody, like, yo, the Browns is trash for letting me go.
Word.
And I'm a Browns fan, so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, darn, like, yo, I'm thinking that he's washed up, but he
Uh-huh.
really ain't. But then, what happened to the ball?
And then yeah, man. That it was just such a weak ass injury. And you know what? I can't tell you how many times I've heard people who play sports. It's like, yeah, man, I hurt myself getting up off the ground. You know, just stupid shit, stupid ways to get injured.
Dumb.
You know what I mean? Things that you
Mhm.
wouldn't even possibly think of. You know, you're more afraid of going out there and getting CTE or getting hit the wrong way. And dude, you get up and you're like, oh fuck, man, I'm out for 7 months because you twisted your leg the wrong way. You know, it's crazy. I hate when that happens. So here's the Odell, man. You still got your ring, man. But Phyllis, what you think about the game, man? How'd you like it?
So first of all, I was messed up. I had a hella hangover or something was going on because we had one out for Valentine's Day that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
got some. I got a bottle of wine. Think I'm stunting or something. Should have kept that
Now
damn
you got a
money.
bottle, like y'all went out to eat and you got a bottle of wine?
Yeah. Went
Okay.
out to eat. We got a bottle of wine, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, okay, whoop de whoop, boom, 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 having fun, and not even thinking that I don't even drink. I forgot all about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just wine. This ain't Jack. Well, this is that, gas station wine, but they, mark it up 50, 60,
Mhm.
$70. And it was bad, bro. The next day I woke up like, oh, hold up. Like I felt going, I was dehydrated and I was drinking hella
Yeah.
water, but not enough. Not for that cheap
So
gas
wait,
station wine.
you was drinking the Arbor Mist?
Yeah, but it came in a nice little bottle. You know what I'm saying? It was at I took her to a nice restaurant. You feel me? I ain't take it to no hole in the wall shit. I took her
No
to a real
doubt.
nice place. The dude even presented it like this. You know how they be like,
What they gonna do that with everything? You know what I mean? You have a
know,
glass, a bottle of Evian. They gonna do that shit. You
they're
know?
like, here you go, boom. Then he came through pouring it like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, here you go. And then he gonna ask us like, do you guys want a shot of tequila afterwards? I'm like, this nigga trying to get us hammered. Like, nah, bro. Like, mm-mm. But the food was banging. We went to Jasper's, which is like up the street. It's like a local, like little eatery that's real close to us, but it's like a nice little upscale type joint.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got that shit messed up my head. I had a headache. I was all messed up. But then we had got there or afterwards, when I woke up for the Super Bowl and shit, I was really not into it. I didn't even go to work on Sunday. I was dog tired. But
Mhm.
when the game started, I was like, yo, there's no way the Rams are gonna lose this game.
Why'd you think that?
Because they got the better players, and I'm pretty sure that the Bengals is the worst Super Bowl team of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
No. That would be the Bills, wouldn't it?
They lost
Buffalo.
3 times, but they were like dominant in the AFC though. Like the
But they
Bills were the
couldn't get the
best
job
team.
done though.
I know,
How
but
are
they
they
were
different
going
from the
against
Browns?
because they actually got there. At least they got there, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like and you gotta think like,
You don't think they showed their ass, the Browns? You don't think they did like a decent job? I think they did a great job personally, but
you talking about the Bengals.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the Bengals got a great quarterback that's young
Mhm.
and a great wide receiver core that's young and also a wide running back. But their fucking defense, I was very surprised. Their defense is great. And they had 11 free agents basically come in on the defense. Not all of them started, obviously, but like they had 11 new people come in for just the defense alone. And they really rebuilt that team, man, overnight. That's really was just dope to see. Like they got the quarterback, but he got sacked 7 times. He got sacked so many times. He basically tore a ligament in his knee or whatever.
Yeah.
So he gonna be injured. They say he don't need no surgery, but he fucked up. And like he was getting hit.
Yeah,
like hit, like boom, like oh my god.
Well, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, it is Super Bowl, man. So if you go get fucked up on the biggest stage there is,
Go all out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the game itself. I think the Bengals was the worst Super Bowl team of all time, but they still held their own because they have a good quarterback and they have a great wide receiver core, and their defense was playing their ass off.
Okay, so you think worse than the Falcons?
Hell yeah, because the Falcons had the number one offense,
Mhm.
but they just played the GOAT and the GOAT coach. So it's hard to like play it's hard to play a whole game when you busting somebody's ass and you like, oh, I thought this was gonna be hard. This is easy work, and then you just become complacent. You know how that go. So if you win, you become complacent, and then your next joint or whatever, it sucks. That's what happened to the Falcons. But it just happened within the same game, and nobody in the world expected that shit.
So
Hey,
okay,
welcome
no, never
everybody
mind,
to the
never
podcast.
mind,
Thank
never
all of y'all. I know we don't want this to become a football podcast.
Yeah,
We're just talking
yeah,
about football because the Super Bowl happened, and I expected them to win, but I thought it was going to be like 56-10. Honestly,
So you thought it was gonna be a blowout then?
yeah, because their offensive
Oh
line is the
wow.
worst ever. Like they already said, bro, that everybody from their offensive line getting cut. They cutting everybody from the offensive line because he got sacked 7 times. That tied the Super Bowl record. Damn. Like, what's going on? Like, this boy can't even throw. But when he had time, you saw the throws he was making. He throwing it 80 yards, and he don't even be like that. So I was impressed by Joe Burrow, or as they call him now, Joe Shiesty.
Joe Shiesty.
Yeah, one thing we can talk about, and just to bring it back to like music and like the African American culture. Did you see he got a grill?
No.
Yeah,
No.
Jamar Chase got him a grill, so he got a whole
Great.
grill. Yeah, you see his chain and all that shit. The Joe
So
Shiesty chain.
no, they turning him into a hood nigga now.
I mean, I don't think his dad. I just think he like to floss. You don't gotta be a hood nigga to floss. You know what I'm saying? You could be whoever and floss. But like,
Yeah, but you
yeah,
can buy whatever and floss, but you're buying things of the African American culture. Like, is
right.
he doing that to make fun of it? I mean, is he
Nah,
down with?
this is his other. This is the other players. Like, yo, bro, buy this. And they said the reason why. They said the reason why. He like got all of that. Like they gave him that because he did a speech about Black Lives Matter and talking about how like how it's so important in like race relations between races and stuff like that. So ever since then, like he's been down for the cause and the whole team, but like, oh yeah, he ride with us. So they've been just slowly integrating his swag at buying him Jordans, Versace. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see. So how old is the dude? He like in his okay, so he
He
20,
20, he 24.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 24, 25. So yeah, yeah. He a little
I
older
see what you're
quarterback.
saying. I see
But
what you're saying.
anyway, man, really let's talk about the halftime show, bro. What did you think about the halftime show, man?
Well, as you know, the halftime show consisted of Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick, Snoop, and guest appearance by 50. Yo, that was ill, bro. I did not expect 50 to come, but 50 came down. I was like, yo, Fifth. Of course, why not invite Fifth? You know what I
Duh.
mean?
Yeah, that was
But
stupid.
that was ill.
Was
That
so
was
dumb.
ill. I think Mary J. Blige did her thing. She looked great. She looked wonderful on stage, man. She did the No More Drama. I was wondering what song she was gonna sing, and I love how everybody kept it like a Dre song, except for Eminem, which it made more sense for Eminem to do "Lose Yourself." That's his biggest song.
Yeah,
That's
I
the song
mean,
that
yeah,
most
yeah, yeah,
people
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I'm
everybody
pretty sure
else
Dre made
used.
the beat though.
No, M made that beat, if I'm not mistaken.
Jesus, that's a good beat,
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, man, everybody did their thing. Did the Dre song. Mary J. Blige did "Family Affair," which is just like a damn classic. And
Yeah.
she did No More Drama. She did all that. How dope was it too, man, to see Eminem take the knee? You know what I mean?
I ain't even catch it when he first did it.
Yeah.
I was so enamored by other stuff. But go ahead, bro. My fault.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
No,
Keep
no.
telling me.
I just thought it was dope. Eminem actually took the time. And my thing with M is like M never really comes out and just says anything anymore. He's not that person
Right.
who just like shows his celebrity until he needs to. Since he was already out there, he might as well say like, you know, I'm with the cause. I'm down with everybody. So, I take the knee right here on the biggest, grandest stage of them all. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I think that was real dope, man. That was real dope to do. It was real dope to just see the West Coast represented. You know what I mean? And seeing like real hip hop. Yeah. Not the Weekend, not Beyonce did her thing, but I mean like real for real hip hop. You know what I mean? And it was just dope as hell, man. It was dope as hell. It was real progressive, I think, too. Seeing a lot of ladies, shaking their asses, especially when 50 was performing in the club. A lot of women were shaking their tails, man. And it was just an incredible sight.
Yeah.
It was an incredible sight, man.
K Dot, you know what I'm saying? With
Yeah, got to talk about K Dot, man. Yo, can we talk about the K Dot performance real quick? Yo, was that Meteor Man? Like he had them dressed back there like Meteor Man. You know them niggas that had like the
yes, that was Meteor
disciples.
Man.
It was Meteor Man, right?
I mean, he's real like cryptic, so I don't know what he was trying to say because they had on like these banners as well. But yeah, to me, I thought that was like Meteor Man. I forgot what was the name of that gang in Meteor Man. And if y'all don't know what Meteor Man is, it's all right.
It's the best. No, it's the best. Nope. It is the best superhero movie. Fuck Iron Man. Don't even worry about. You can't watch Black Panther until you got to know your roots, and your roots is Meteor Man. The two best superheroes, Meteor Man and Blank Man. Those are the two dopest heroes that got shit done and got their work done. Not Spider-Man and not all three of the other Spider-Men from way back when. Meteor Man is where it's at, bro. Y'all got to find that movie. Find it.
Meteor Man is a good movie. It's a classic. I didn't even think that they would ever even make movies like that, but they did. And I don't think a lot of people talk about Meteor Man. So we should talk about that one of these days because Meteor Man was a bomb. Blank Man, I thought was hilarious because he ain't had nothing going on besides a whole bunch of trash. And he was still doing something.
And he made them shits all work too, man.
Word, man. That movie was hilarious. I personally feel like Blade is the one for me, but that's my personal opinion. Because Blade is a humongous superhero that don't get no credit. Certainly the first Blade. The first Blade is just iconic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
agree with that. I
that
agree with
club
that.
scene. Every time I go to like any type of EDM or any type of thing like that, that club scene, I always just be like, yeah, this is like Blade when he walked. You know, the first scene when they walked to that club. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what K Dot was doing with the blind cats and everything, but that was dope too. I thought that the best part of the halftime show, in my personal opinion, the whole thing was amazing. It's the best
Mhm.
halftime show I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah, I
And I
gotta agree with
saw,
that.
I remember Michael Jackson with like everybody had like the stuff in the stands and stuff like that, which was hella dope.
Yeah.
But the reason why this is the best for me is because it's LA and they decided to say, yo, we're gonna focus on LA hip hop mostly. You know what I'm saying? Which was so dope. And we're gonna celebrate Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Right.
But my favorite part is the fact that Snoop smoked a little bit of weed before he got on stage because you know they got caught after it. And then he went up there and he was crip walking and he
Yeah,
screamed
crippin'.
real loud, crip. I don't think like people knew what was going on. Y'all talking about Eminem kneeling. What about a gang member crip
Mhm.
walking in the middle of the Super Bowl, bro?
Yeah.
Cripping, crip.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what that is? Like, if you don't know what that is, people die. They kill blood people. They sell drugs in the community. They started from the Black Panthers. But that's the craziest thing. Like
Yeah.
to see like Snoop cripping, and that's how dope Snoop is. That's how multiversal and multicultural he is. That's how much he's expanded his brand.
Yeah.
That he can crip walk at the Super Bowl, and the thing that everybody talking about is this white dude, Eminem, kneeling.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think was disrespectful. I thought he was kneeling because he was killed the performance. I forgot
Yeah,
all about
nigga needed a break real quick, man.
because he went off. You know how
Yeah.
MB, and then you know, I thought I didn't even realize it. And Courtney realized, and she was like, "Oh, people gonna snap over that." And it was a little bit backlash, but ain't nobody care. Like, nigga, if you don't get the point, then you racist and fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Keep it
right.
100. But overall, I was like, "Yo, I don't know who they're gonna do next year. I don't know where the Super Bowl is next year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's in Houston or something. They're gonna do like, I don't know, Houston music and bring Megan Thee
Yeah.
Stallion
Oh,
out there.
see. Oh,
Which
well,
would
that
be
may be cool. That would
yeah,
be cool.
see,
Yeah.
yeah, now it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's having a great like few years, man. Might as well give it a Super Bowl. If they get like,
yeah.
I still don't see like. I think The Weeknd is a lot more major than I give him credit for because I still don't see him being the person they go to for a Super Bowl. But again, that's Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Jay-Z bringing the culture forward. So, you know, salute to that.
Yeah, man. Jay-Z, he gets major props. If y'all don't know, Jay-Z runs the entire entertainment for the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that. And speaking of Jay-Z, man, well, one thing I will say is where would you rank this Super Bowl? Because I've seen a lot of people ranking it either first or second.
The whole Super Bowl or the performance?
The performance, fuck the game. Fuck that game. The
Yeah, man. Well,
all
due respect to Prince, because here's why I think Prince just got number one.
Mm-hmm.
Prince performed Purple Rain, bro, and it started to rain.
Oh yeah, it did. That was
Real
Jesus.
shit.
That was Jesus.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It had to be something. I'm sorry, man. At the Super Bowl,
Jesus,
the biggest stage, everybody loves Prince. Everybody knows and loves Purple Rain. And bro, you can't plan that shit any better than that. And then Prince like didn't even notice it happened. He just playing in the rain, just like it's no big deal. Like it's like I'm Prince. This is what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like you can't like make that happen. You can't write that shit. You know what I mean? That was absolutely gorgeous to me. So that's what I think, man. I think Prince got the number one just off of that alone, man. But coming in at a very, very close second is this one, man. It's the West Coast one.
Yeah, the West Coast one was ill, man. I hope that they do that shit for the East Coast whenever they do have a Super Bowl in the East Coast, which I don't think is easy.
Let me think. Let me ask you this: Who would you have on the East Coast?
Of course, I would. So just to get the energy up, I would have Meek.
Really?
I would definitely have Meek started off with, you know what I'm saying, either Dreams or Nightmares or I'm a Boss is also a dope beat and a dope song that people still work out to. I mean, he has a million of them. You know what I'm saying? So I would do him first. I would bring back 50, maybe. Nah, never mind. Forget the 50. I would do Meek first, then I would do Hove, of course. And then I will probably do Nas to bring Nas out to do like
Really?
mhm, to do that song. What's that song? Braveheart. Braveheart. Oh,
Made you
Made You
look.
Look. Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
him do Made You Look real quick. And then I'll probably bring in like a vet, like either like Rakim or somebody from EPMD maybe,
They
or
don't know
maybe
that.
nah, they don't know, niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I would bring in like a vet to like tie in all the history together. And then, just me myself, I bring in Cam real quick, or Dipset real fast, or Jim Jones to do balling. Cause that
Now
was like a big
you
joint.
trying to do this shit good, man. They ain't
No,
gonna,
Jim Jones balling is an international. Everybody know balling, bro. So go ahead, do
so you
balling
trying to
real
give
quick.
everybody a shot, bro. The only
No, I
person you
mean, you
forgetting
only
out of
got
that,
five, and then I got added a banging singer when I could just pick. You know what I'm saying? From one of the
hmm
amazing singers from New York. I just got to
yeah,
put in a little
yeah.
singer to tie it all together, get that R&B element.
But you
Then we
still got
out.
to choose, but you got to choose who. You need
I
some time
probably,
to think about it.
nah, man. Like we already had, Mary J, which would have been my choice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm gonna go ahead and throw in J Lo real quick, giving a little Latin flavor.
All
Oh, and don't
right.
let me
She
forget,
already did
like,
it though. She already did it, but she can come
but
back.
still, she could come and do it like
No
at
doubt.
least a track. And
No
don't let
doubt.
me forget. See, you also got Busta, Fat Joe, and Remy Ma.
Bro, you forgetting the main person, bro.
Oh, go ahead. Tell me who.
Puff. You can't have a Super Bowl performance without Puff, bro.
You right. You right. I will give you that. Like Puff can, yeah, and I would tell Puff like, yo, bro, like I know you don't want to, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta wear the shiny shit.
You got to.
You gotta wear the
You
shiny shit.
got to. And you
It's
got to get,
iconic, bro.
yo,
You want to get Mace
dap up
too, real
hands with
quick?
Mace. Yes, hell
Yeah,
yes,
throw
my
Mace in
nigga.
there.
You got to
Throw
bring
Mace in
Mace
there.
in
Yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
I would go with like a Buster.
Mhm.
I would go with Puff and bring out Mace. I liked Jay-Z. I feel like Jay-Z could do it on his own, but I feel like Jay-Z on
Oh,
his
straight by
own would be
himself.
boring. You know what I mean?
Well, I think if so somebody I talked to, I ain't gonna name no names, but they said that the only time they listen to Jay-Z is when he doing songs with Beyonce.
Oh wow, man, you
And I
missing out,
think,
bro.
but I honestly feel like that is like a like people really believe that. Like people really
Mhm.
don't listen to him. Some people think he's an elitist. Some people think his ass is boring. See, look, I'm here. I agree. You see what I'm saying?
I don't see
Like,
it. You're wrong. You're wrong. I went to the 444 tour, man, and Jay-Z is incredible. I
but that
just
whole
think
album
other
was about
people would think
Beyonce.
he. That whole album was about what he had gone through in his life in the past few years, man.
So
Come
without
on, man.
Beyonce, it wouldn't have been. It would never even happen. So there you go.
Oh man.
See, but you gotta think they got like first of all, they got what 2 albums together and then
Yeah.
multiple classic records. I
Yeah.
mean, shit. Rock Boys is basically it's her song, you know what I'm saying? Because he said that most iconic line, I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that was
Oh
Rock
yeah.
Boys, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, no. That was no. That was public service announcement off the Black album.
Oh, yeah, that was public service announcement.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. So my whole point is just like you gotta have Hove. Hove could do it by himself. But I think you would have to have like Rihanna come through real quick, do
Yeah.
a song,
Yeah.
Yay. You know what I'm saying? If them, I don't know if they're cool, who knows? But like, Yay come through, do his little thing. So you can mix it up.
So look here. I just think of this shit. Think of this shit.
Or just the whole Wu-Tang clan. That'll do
See,
it.
that's too hood. That's too
No, it
hood.
ain't.
I'm not
They got a
against it.
Hulu show.
Listen,
They have a
no,
Hulu show.
yes, that we watch. Don't
Yes.
nobody else watch that shit. I still gotta catch the second
Ah,
season though. I gotta watch
yeah.
that shit. Anyway, you gotta have Timbaland as the DJ. If you go do that, you got to bring Missy in. I think Missy needs to be that woman. Now, Missy already did a Super Bowl performance, I think, with like Nelly Furtado or somebody. I forget, right? Well, no, what's the one chick's name? Katy Perry.
What?
So she
I missed
came
that
out with
year.
Katy Perry.
That
Yeah.
year, everybody give a fuck
But
that
shit,
year.
bring Missy back. Let her do the Get Your Freak On. Let her do
Oh
all the
yeah,
songs that
yeah.
everybody
That'd
go
be
crazy
dope.
for.
Yeah.
If you give everybody just like 2 songs,
Like they
you can
did
get
this
like
one.
a good 6 people. Yeah. It'll be
Yeah,
dope as
yep.
hell, man. It'll be dope as hell. Like Puff, Miss, Buster, Hove. I don't know. You say Meek, but
I just like
maybe
Meek's
Meek.
energy, man. Like if they ever do it in Philly, and that's the thing, they're never gonna really do these Super Bowls up there because they all open sky. So what about if it starts to snow and shit? That's why they always do them in closed domes and shit,
Yeah.
or retractable domes. So they're never really gonna do it up north. They did it one time and that was it. So but I would love to see like Meek do one because he just got so many energy songs. You feel me? Like he would get it popping. And but for real, the one thing I can say to sum it up is that this performance was way better than last year's.
What was last year? The Weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch last year's. I didn't really care.
Yeah, it was weird. He came in with an old face, and then he had a new face, and they had some other face, and then everybody was wearing some bubbles or something. It was bugged out, and he was doing some shitty songs. You know how The Weeknd was the bomb back in like 2000 and what, 14, 15, 16 or something? You know what I'm saying? And now he on some old like
pop shit. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's taking mushrooms or like hitting acid tabs because his music is it's not bad. It's just different. He on some pop stuff. He out there trying to sell, and he doing good. More proud to the brother. But it's just not like all that money. The money is the motive. Like it's not that. It's none of that. Like it's none of that sexy, cool mixtape vibe joint. He on some old whatever. But see, so Tanisha says she would love Puff, Mace, Kim, and Faith. Oh my God!
So you want a Bad Boy concert?
Yeah,
and she want a Bad Boy. She want a reunion tour, man. She want a reunion tour, bro.
That would be so.
That would be ill, though. That would be ill.
I would literally record because I was like I recorded the whole thing on my phone, like the whole halftime show, and then I watched it again because it showed up on YouTube. But if that happened, I don't know, bro. I might have to go. Like I might have to fly out wherever that is. Yeah, that would be so tight, bro. They should definitely do that for New York. Throw in a little Hove, maybe, and that's it. What's the other dude? I actually know I'm wrong. It's perfect, just like that. And yeah, that might be a little too black.
No. If you do that, then you got to throw the Locks in there too, because they was all clicked up together.
So let the Locks in there.
Yeah, let the Locks do like Wild Out, or let them do like
yeah, that's not a problem.
Something crazy. Yeah, let them get like 2 or 3 minutes.
I don't know if y'all know who this is, but let MOB go up in there.
Ooh, yeah, right. Yeah,
I don't know. Man. I don't even know they still alive. I ain't going in front. Like I don't know what MOB doing, but that's a little bit way too up north for most of y'all that's on here. So, but if you know them, if you know them, you've been in the fight at a party. Like that's because they play like fighting at party music. So yeah, that would be so dope, Tanisha. So and thank you for joining the live, friend. So word up. All right, man. So that was fun. Let's go ahead and talk about
since we was talking about Snoop Crippin, let's talk about the drill music, man. How the mayor of New York wants to crack down on drill music. You want to jump in on that?
Yeah. So if y'all don't know, Mano and a whole bunch of the young boys that do drill music in New York had to come together and have a meeting because the mayor of New York said he was going to ban drill music because he believes it's inciting violence within the city. If you don't know, there's a new mayor of New York. We ain't up there, obviously, so you probably missed it.
Yep. His name's Eric Adams.
Yep. Right. He is. So he was a cop for about 25 years, I believe. He said during one of his interviews, just to frame who this dude is, he said that he was kicking those racist crackers' ass every day, talking about the police department, people that he worked with. When he had his first press conference, he said, New York is missing swag, and I'm here to bring swag back. This is the type of cat he sounds like Puffy. He is presented as if, he's like a black man, because he is, for the community and stuff like that. But he's really really swaggy, I guess. Real wavy out here. You got a lot of the sauce. He also said they was like, how press conferences be. They'd be like 100 of the reporters asking questions. Hey, hey. At the same time, he was like, hey, yo, We're not going to do that because that's not respect. You ask one question at a time. Who is this gully ass person? That's the mayor, bro. He like, yeah, I'm from New York. This is how we do it in New York. I'm like, why y'all? Who hired him? This is anyway. He wants to ban drill music because he believes that the violence between the young people are caused by drill music. So, what do you think, Wayne, about the fact that he wants to ban drill music to stop violence within the city?
Okay, so my thing is this is the only way they know how to govern us, right? So this is why this is their immediate act. This is them thinking that they're doing something that is going to stop the murders from happening, because you can't do anything else. Like you
Right.
can't ban guns. I mean, they can, but they're not. So they want to take away people's freedom of speech. Um, they can't just go around just locking people up for wearing colors. They can't just go around locking people up for having color on their skin. So the best way they can go about doing it is taking their, a lot of people's livelihoods, but you're also taking away, like I said, the freedom of speech and the creativity that you're taking from out of the streets. Yes, I know drill music is mostly about murder, and I'm gonna get that nigga, I'm gonna kill him, and
Drilling.
whatever.
That's what drilling is. Yeah.
Um, but I don't think that's the reason why everybody is doing it. I hate these questions, man. I hate stuff like this because I'm not a politician, so I wouldn't know what I would do if I were in this position.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I had the authority to really do something, I don't know what I would do.
Right.
So I really don't. I don't think this is bad. Them trying to do something, them trying to ban it, because I don't know what else they could do. I don't have any other solutions for this situation. Um, there's a bunch of reasons why we would kill each other. Why there is crime in our community, so much crime in our community, and it's not just drill music's fault. There's a lot of reasons why. Broken homes. Fathers are in jail. Fathers may be on drugs. Mothers may be on drugs. Man, you name it. We have those issues, but to just take one thing that you hear when people are very stupidly recording these acts, their murders or whatever, to take that away from everyone isn't going to solve anything. You're going to think you did something because they've done something to try to rectify the situation, but they didn't. They haven't. They won't. And just taking away from this is putting more people back on the streets, because you're taking away that avenue that these rappers are creating for other people that are on the streets as well. Those people can get signed as well. Those people can start earning some money through hip hop as well. So you're damaging more than you're actually helping. But on the flip side of that, again, like, what else could they possibly do to fix things? Where do you start to fix things in the community? I have no idea, bro. Phyllis, what do you think, man?
All right. So, how about instead of you banning drill music, how about you ban, I don't know, the fucking welfare system that's called, or the Section 8 system that's causing for men to have to leave the home to be able to get public assistance? How about you ban police brutality and allowing these cops to go on suspension and come with pay, by the way, and then allowing them to come back? How about you ban this new reinstated stop and frisk with this mayor governed and said that he wanted to bring back because it eliminated crime? How about you ban the fact that teachers have to buy their own fucking school supplies just to be able to go ahead and teach these students because the state or the city ain't giving them enough supplies to actually teach the students and have them have materials so they can be engaged? How about that? How about we stop giving motherfuckers lifetime charges, right? When they get locked up with some coke or some other drugs, and they just out there trying to feed their fucking family. How about we stop that? Or how about we stop letting motherfuckers that are violent criminals come back off the streets with due to limited or low bails because the jail is so packed with a whole bunch of other people? How about we do that? How about we stop pedophiles from just getting out after 2-3 years? How about we do that? How about y'all cap rent? So rent is so fucking expensive out there. Everybody that even have a good job got to go out there and bust, have a second job and bust extra additional moves, have multiple side hustles just so they can afford their rent. How about we fucking ban that?
Yeah.
You want to ban some music, bro? That is a hip hop. All music is always a reflection of what you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're the most inventive cat in the world, you're not making this stuff up. This is how they're living right now. This is what's going on. Mm-hmm. And they're putting that fear and that pain into their music. You want to ban drill music? How about you ban the things that created this shit, goofy?
Right.
Fuck,
so we
man.
won't have nothing to rap about, right?
Right, motherfucker. And then we all be happy. Maybe we'll make some more country music and some more R&B or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll go back to Teddy Pendergrass and shit. Word, and we sitting there twirling in circles and have 5 people in the group. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Like, you trying to ban drill music, but you're not helping solve the actual systematic issues that's been occurring forever. And it's every community. It ain't even just white, black. All communities got crime. But why do you think these dudes out here doing this? Because it's fun? Yeah, some cats do it because it's fun. Some cats do make music because it's fun. Some cats do be drilling because it's fun. But most of the times it's because they got to survive, because you got gangs and other people that's taking advantage of young people controlling the community so they can all make money. It's the same shit that corporations do. That's the same thing gangs do. They just take it and put it into a little bit of a smaller area. They have a whole hierarchy. But you're not stopping those problems. You're not making school better so these kids want to actually learn. You're diagnosing kids with ADHD, but this motherfucker don't have ADHD. He might be on the spectrum. But since y'all so lazy, y'all just like, hell with it. We're just going to throw it out there. It's so many issues from the bottom up that causes this. Drill music is so much of a it's the same conversation as they say Call of Duty cause people to go out there and commit mass murder.
Exactly.
That's my same shit. About?
That's my same shit. I have that down here. If you're gonna blame hip hop, that's fine, but blame every other area of entertainment as well. Don't just blame one thing, right? Don't just blame one thing that you don't like, that you wish kids wouldn't play video games, or you wish kids would listen to this god-awful music. I want them to listen to Travis Tritt and every fucking thing else, you know? That's what I'm saying. If you're going to get mad at hip-hop, that's fine. Let's talk about these movies as well, right? Let's talk about, you know, they talk about killing people in country music too. You know what I mean? So let's eliminate everything. Let's not blame one thing. Let's blame everything. Right, because we have our hands in everything that America has to offer, not just hip hop, not just video games. So yeah, I agree with you there.
I don't like, and I understand that drill music is not the most positive shit in the world. I'm not a goofy, but I would definitely tell you one serious thing. Aggressive music has been out there since, let's just say, KRS-One dropped The Bridges Over.
Yeah.
You gonna blame KRS-One for causing crime? You don't think? What about the Cocaine Cowboys and the Miami Hitmen? You think what you think they was listening to? You think that they was listening to drill music when they, or hip hop in general, when they was out there shooting everybody in Miami to fuck up? Nope. Turn Miami into the murder capital.
Nigga, they was straight up listening to Donna Summer, my nigga. You know what I mean? Donna Summer. They was cooking up coke, listening to the fuck, I can't remember none of her songs, but fucking Donna Summer, man. She was the queen of disco, right? Niggas in there cooking up like, let's dance for love. And shit, doing all this shit, nigga. Yeah, it wasn't no mariachi. I mean, it was mariachi. It wasn't like no fucking drill music, no hip hop and shit like that. No, niggas was getting jiggy out there, man.
Think about it like
the issue, bro.
Like, think about it like this. When you watch the movie Scarface, what the fuck was they listening to?
Yep.
Push it to the limit. The limit.
I think that was the most upbeat song.
Yeah, all them songs on there was upbeat, nigga. The whole soundtrack was nothing but disco music. It was the disco. Watch Carlito's Way. Everybody was in there doing. Dinah Summers was in there. Everybody was in there partying. You still got your ass smoked. So don't blame it on drill music. And the thing that really makes me mad the most is that I try my best to have so much patience with people that are minorities and share my skin tone, be it super light skin all the way up to the darkest person. Anyone that's African American, Puerto Rican, shoot, Asians, Indians, all of us.
Mhm.
I try to, give us like a pass because we're still trying to learn how to be successful people in this world and have positions of leadership, and being given those positions is really hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like president, shit like that. Like it's hard to go ahead and do that stuff and try to consider everything like your community and how we feel and black culture and all of that stuff. It's so challenging. But bro, if you hear this dude talk, the mayor, man, and you talking about swag and you talking about all of this shit, what the fuck music are you listening to, pimp?
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
ain't old, bro. You in your 50s. Nigga, you was around when people was breakdancing. You was around when EPMD. You was around with cats. Come on, man. Like it's always been like this. Like for real, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, did you not listen to Illmatic? I know he listened to that. The whole album starts off with like, yo, man, I'm in the streets. And you know what I mean? Cats are getting smoked.
So I think this is one of those things
It's pathetic.
where we spoke about this last week, almost like a code switching black scent type of deal.
Yeah,
It's
we
he
dropped the episode this Friday for Black Scent talking
anyway,
about
your
that.
free podcast or so, of course, on
Word up.
YouTube.
Check it out, man. It's a good episode.
But he just got into a higher position and he forgot where he came from a little bit, what he used to listen to. Now, him
But he just
using
got the
all that
job.
slang, when he just now using that slang, he used it to get into that position that he's in. Let you know, like, yo, I'm hip, I'm down, I'm jiggy. Look at me, like I'm just like you guys, and it worked. And he's in there, right? So he really doesn't need the rappers anymore. He got their votes, he got them on his side for the time being. And this is why he's, forgetting, because he doesn't have to sit down with these rappers if he doesn't want to.
I'm
He's
glad
really
he
honestly
did, though.
wasting his time. It's great for public image. It's great for public image, but I don't know what else.
I mean,
'Cause
Mano is a real OG. And Mano is one of those rappers that, a lot of people don't know. They know him from like one of his hit songs because he was kind of like a one-hit wonder type cat. But in terms of New York,
Mhm.
Mano is like he has a street pedigree. So not only did he make it, but he made it and kept it real and authentic the entire time. And he had
Okay.
real street wars. He actually went to jail for real. Like this is a real dude that was out there. So he talks to the youngins about everything, how to move, how to get your business set up right, when to actually sign a record deal, how to have your team set up so you can be successful, because he went through it. And he went through it in the days of being independent, right? But he was also surrounding that area with Dipset and all that. This is before the cell phones, before social media. This is when you can catch somebody in a store and beat the living shit out of them and then walk off. And only thing that was around was surveillance cameras that were terrible. It was like 400, 480 quality. You know what I'm saying? Back in the bad days of New York, where cats still had guns. So Mano set that whole meeting up. And it's a shame that he had to even do that because it should be unnecessary. That's the reason why they hired the hip hop mayor. And the first thing he want to do is ban fucking drill music.
Mhm.
Bro, that's not the cause of none of this shit, man.
But listen, it helps the older people feel more safe because
I
they
think
think it's
it
the problem
does.
too. So
I
I
think
think
they
I think
do.
he's speaking for them more than for us.
That's a
That's
good
why we
point.
have
Because he
to.
nigga got to get reelected.
Yeah.
So that's what's on his mind
Yeah.
already. You know what I'm saying? Even though he 4 months in, literally.
Mhm.
4 months in, bro. So just word to the wise, man. When you get into leadership positions, understand that unfortunately, as a minority, you got to represent everybody and everyone's interests. And before you say something dumb, ask people that you know that are knowledgeable, that you trust, to see what their opinion is. Because this whole cabinet is basically black people. You know what I'm saying? I would have asked, like, yo, what do y'all think about drill music? I'm pretty sure all of them were like, what the fuck you talking about, Goofy? But he probably just talking out his lip and not even
And they're probably just a bunch
freestyling.
of yes men. They're probably just a
Yeah.
bunch of yes men anyway. So he probably didn't
Yeah.
even ask them, what do y'all think of this? He probably said, "This is what I'm going to do," and they're going to be like, "Yep, okay, fine, that sounds good. We want to keep our job." You know what I mean? So nobody's really there is like to look out for.
Gonna test this cat. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just would love to say, like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, like them up there, just be careful in New York, man. Like I know I got a lot of New York people, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful up there because they bringing back that dumb shit like stop and frisk and all of that stuff. You
Yeah.
get caught with anything, bro. You going straight up to jail. Like they don't even care, man. So just watch your back, you know what I'm saying? Watch your front too. Because it seems like not only is it violent in New York, but it's also the simple fact that the cops are starting to get worse. And then the other problem is that police don't even feel valued anymore because of the whole BLM movement and defund the police, which was big in New York. So they just letting shit slide. They ain't even detecting, bro. They just letting shit slide. Like motherfuckers is getting smoked and they don't even care no more. So it's like the police feel like they not valued. The hospitals don't feel like they value COVID, all this shit.
Yeah.
It's just causing a whole lot of turmoil. So I would definitely tell everybody just be safe if you up there, bro. For real.
And of course that stop and frisk. Y'all think of it as the cops getting more freedom. And it's always more freedom to do what they want to do. Please don't think that the stop and frisk is like, yo, if I ain't got nothing on me, what's the big deal? I'll show you my ID and walk away. Like, nah, bro.
No, they going it's some get butt naked type shit in the middle of the street type shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jump out boy days. So yeah, man. All right, bro.
Where we headed to now, man?
I really just wanted to briefly talk about Meek Mill and Jay-Z buying Mitch and Ness.
Yeah, man. That's kind of a big move for hip hop.
So dope, man. Like that is so dope. Like to Hove and Meek. First of all, it's 250 million. I ain't only lie, I ain't trying to be ignorant, but I ain't think like Meek had that type of bread, but maybe he do. Meek seemed like he type of cat that's gonna flip it and triple it on a low.
Yeah, he probably put in a good million. You know what I mean? He probably had something in there.
Supposedly he worth 70.
I don't believe that.
Bro, yeah, I think though, like you might see the music, but all the other stuff that he got behind you, I mean, imagine, man, he's partying. He's best friends with the nigga that owned the Patriots.
Okay,
that's his best friend. So like when he got out of jail,
wait, Robert Kraft?
Yeah, they're best friends. Yeah, yep. Him and Robert Kraft. Yeah.
Okay.
He's close with the guy that owned
in the masturbation ring, right? What did you call it?
Not master. No, the bathhouses.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, the bathhouses. Yeah, he got caught up in that, but he ain't got no time. It's Robert Kraft. What? He could buy Miami. You lost your mind. I'm not mad at you get so rich where you could just be like, all right, I'm getting out of trouble for dumb stuff money. Now, if you get out of trouble for murder and stuff, that's bad. I don't like that. But if you get out of trouble for like dumb stuff money, and that was bad. But anyway, that's another day. That's another story another time. Because there's two ways to look at that. But he got out of it. He paid his, whoop, and that was it. All right. So all right. So yeah. Meek Mill's also friends with the owner of the Sixers. So when Meek got out of jail, that's why he flew him. The owner of the Sixers came and got him in a private jet, and they flew him to the Sixers game for the playoffs. So he could ring the bell. So he has high, like white money friends, bro, like big money. And he, of course, he probably asking them like, "How did you make your millions? How did you make your billions?" And they're like, "Well, bro, I did this, whoop de whoop." Like that's direct knowledge from the source. So, and they like Meek because Meek is from the street, so give him that little bit of cred, but he's also the type of cat that'll listen and also share some other shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those billionaire cats that you wouldn't even believe it, they actually listen to Meek Mill. And like I say, Meek might not be the best rapper, but he has the best workout music. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nobody better than him on that ever. That boy will get you grinding like I'm broke. Like he just bugging out. Like, God damn, I need to lift this weight, bro. Like, ain't nobody like me. So, all right.
So,
buying that, how big of a move do you think that is? Because we know what Mitchell and Ness is. That was what we used to wear, like the hats. Like, and I remember, like, if you had like, motherfuckers was broke, but if you had like a Mitchell and Ness hat, even if it was bummy, people still looked at you like, God damn, bro, like you doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So how big of a move is this for like just the culture in general, man?
This is a really big move. This is a really dope move too, man. This is the second big move in hip hop recently in the past couple of 2 or 3 weeks, because Snoop Dogg had bought Death Row just recently. So this is major news, man. And I think it's Jay-Z and Meek Mill, and I think it was Maverick Carter, who I think is LeBron James's right hand man.
Yeah.
And so and a couple other people too. But it's a great big move for hip hop because it's been a staple in hip hop, for the longest time. Back when snapbacks, not snapbacks, but fitted hats became a thing. What was it back in
Yeah.
like 97, 98? It became huge. And back in the 2000s and everything, 2005, 2006, nigga, you couldn't wear an outfit without wearing like a dope ass hat that matched it. You know what I mean? You had a jersey on, you had a hat on, and it all matched, and it was more than
All
likely
big.
Mitchell and Ness. Yeah, all
It had to
grooves
be
on you and
Mitchell and
shit.
Ness, man. It had to
So
be Mitchell and Ness.
it's dope. It's really dope because we're not doing the hat thing as much anymore. But I
Besides
expect
these,
like Jay-Z and
besides
them.
these,
Oh,
you
of
feel me,
course,
podcast hats,
these
these caps,
beautiful,
nigga.
beautiful beanies that you can get in You Feel Me Podcast bigcartel.com, of course.
Word up.
But I feel like Jay-Z will bring it back. I feel like he'll find like a new way to kind of swag out the hat, to kind of
Mm-hmm.
make it fresh and new, where you can wear it with anything. Because one thing I realized a lot about niggas up north, man, is like no matter, they can be swagging in the outfit, they can wear like some dress up clothes or some khakis and some shit, but they always go throw on a hat along with it. You know what I mean? Like if it's
Yeah.
cold outside, or niggas will wear beanies, it's cold outside. Like niggas up north are throwing a hat and shit. You know what I mean? Like niggas will wear a hat with a suit if they could, man. So
It depends on the line, though. If you got a fresh line, you really don't want to fuck it up with that. But
facts.
back
That's
then, you
true.
would. But I like the jerseys from Michelin Ness too. You know what I'm saying? They were all
That's
right. I
right.
mean, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
wear jerseys like that right now. Like that's a like motherfuckers just don't like not like you used to. Cause I remember like Fabulous wearing them fucking jerseys.
Man, them shit's going down his ankles, man.
Oh
Long as
God, I
fuck,
wanted
bro.
one of them shit so bad, bro. Like God, man. When I went to, they was like, yeah, this is 285, 250. Back
Yeah.
then, I was like, damn, I'm broke. But all the D boys though, where I'm from, they all had them shits.
Mhm.
Like everybody had them shits. You had Michelin Ness hat, you had big ass long ass chain, and you had them big ass long ass jerseys. So, what do you think they're gonna do when they buy it though? Like, what they gonna do with the company?
I think they're probably gonna promote more. I think I expect them to put their faces out there more along with the product or with the logo, to let people know like this is our shit, this is what we're doing. And I think that's what's gonna bring a lot more money to it too. When you see Meek or Jay-Z or whoever the hell else, back in the hats again, I think that's what's gonna boost the numbers up. Cause you know, you're pushing black prosperity then, and it's like you're putting money back in the streets, because these people, if they don't give their dime back to the streets, then that they give their efforts or their information or time. So I
Mm-hmm.
think it'll be real big, real good once they put their faces out there. You
Right
know,
though.
but I also think like Bitchlum Ness, like the name alone does it alone. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna sell all by itself. I don't think Mitchell Ness was in any dire straits as to why it was being
Nah,
sold. Yeah, no. I just think like the niggas probably got tired of it. And I'm like, hey man, y'all want to buy this shit, or it's up for sale? Or so
made
yeah, I
enough,
just think
made enough off the culture. So
right,
let
right.
us
You just
have
got to
it.
keep it
Shit.
going, man. They got to keep it going.
I feel like those two cats right there, as well as some other, maybe a couple Roddy Riches, a couple NBA young boys, whoever fuck out here popping. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Bring the little jersey thing back or whatever they decide to do. Cause I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna keep it at jersey. They might, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they decide to do like that, I feel like it's gonna be successful. And I know that am definitely gonna buy something from there. I don't know what it's gonna be, what I
Yeah,
can afford, but I definitely just want to buy something for the culture. Certainly, if they bring back like I don't know if y'all remember like the Rockefeller jerseys, I just would like to have one of those. Not even to wear it, but just to have it for like nostalgia purposes, like on some collectible shit. Because I feel like that's one thing that's missing from hip hop is us having like collectibles. You feel me? Like we don't have like hip hop collectibles. We should like not just albums and plaques and shit, but like
right,
clothes and
right.
chains
Things
and
from
all
different
this shit.
generations. Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
everything that we've introduced to music, man. Like all of like the source. Like how is the source like that has to be a collector's item. Like one of the sources where like when Blueprint got rated, that source where he got 5 mics for that joint. Like
yeah.
how is that, if he did, how is that not like some shit that you got just hanging up somewhere like a comic book or something, and you like that stuff contains value. But real briefly though, guess what about Death Row Records?
Oh no, what about it?
It's going to be an NFT company. So it's going to be an NFT record label.
No, man. Y'all
Yeah.
stop with this NFT shit, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? So I can only listen to the album on through an address, a .com, or
He said an
I
address.
gotta have a special link.
Let me
Like, what
break
is
it down.
this?
Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
I ain't got
So
time for this, man.
non-fungible tokens is what an NFT is, right? So basically what that means is that it's one of a kind.
All right,
You don't really pass it on. It's very limited ownership, right? Boom.
right.
And it's all digital. So that's like the fungible part, right? Whatever. So basically what he's saying is that there's an actual streaming company out there, right? Where everything is basically based off of NFTs, which means that when you stream it, it comes back in terms of like you get paid through Ethereum or some other type of cryptocurrency shit. That's really what it is. He probably gonna sell limited shit. So right now you could buy NFTs for like the Onyx. Onyx is selling an NFT for like I don't know how much it is, 200 grand or something. And you basically get a whole bunch of unreleased songs. Like you getting like 100 unreleased songs, a whole bunch of photos, music videos, a whole bunch of shit like that. And you can sell them, repurpose them. They got a whole bunch of art, like trading cards, all of that stuff. I don't know, bro. It's part of the metaverse. This is some shit that's coming. You know what I'm saying? When you build your metaverse house in a couple years or whatever, you can put up your Onyx shit and shit like that. But Wu-Tang did this first because Wu-Tang sold their whole limited collection. All them songs to the Palmer bro nigga.
Yeah,
so
the Scourgy, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
man.
his goofy ass. So like you can do that, and then I think it's gonna help get more money with less money for promotion for Death Row Records. So you can sell more without having to put so much out just to get people to know that whoever this artist is coming out with a new album. Because that's a whole nother networking culture. We might not be in tune into it right now, but as soon as African American culture or Black culture gets into it and get bigger into NFTs, that shit gonna blow up for real, just like everything else did. So
I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see, man. We'll definitely see.
I just found out Mark Zuckerberg has spent $500 billion on the metaverse in the past 4 months, and he ain't nowhere near close to getting the shit popping. Yep. So there you go. You need equipment. You need headsets, earpieces. None of this shit exists, really. You know what I'm saying? That question is garbage. So you can get like the Oculus joint. It is not great because they don't have a lot of games or platforms. So, you know, we getting a little bit too nerdy in this bitch.
Yeah, I got the Oculus. I thought it was pretty cool, man. But I got like
but you can't play. It's only got 8 games.
No,
bro. I looked on the list. Ain't a lot. I might be, 100 games at the most.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot, but and the bad thing about that is you got to pay like for each game, not like a Game Pass on Xbox. But it's a lot more than I think it's around a little bit more than 100. The games they have are pretty dope though.
Do they have open world games where you just walk around, talk to motherfuckers from different places and shit like that, like Decentraland or some shit?
Yeah, they got something like that, kind of like how we had it, where you have like these, like a movie theater you can go into where people just kind of go off into, and you can go and watch a movie or just walk around and talk to people. They have that, but still, it's not a whole lot of people in there. It's probably a lot more now. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't played with my Oculus in a very long time, man. But yeah, they got that in there.
Yeah, I don't create a peep show in there.
That's not a bad idea, y'all. That's a whole new world, bro. That's not a bad idea.
A whole bunch of creeps in there with a bunch of Oculuses on. Anyway, all right. So you want to talk about the baby getting into a fist fight at the bowling alley, right?
Man, I said we didn't have to, man. We can make it quick though if you want to.
Yeah, man. Why are you fighting in the bowling alley, bro?
Because that's the only place they can catch each other, bro. So yeah, man. Danny Lee, I guess, is a girlfriend of Lil Baby, DaBaby. Right.
And I think she did music too.
Okay, right, cool. She does music. Also, Lil Baby is one of the other owners as well for Mitchell and Ness. I'm gonna throw that in there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Lil Baby or DaBaby?
Lil Baby, the one that can spit.
That's dope. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
So DaBaby, he didn't buy anything, but he got into a fight, and he he got into a fight with like his baby mom or his girlfriend's brother at the bowling alley, and man, they did not fuck dude up. Lil Baby swung, and like the rest of his entourage came and jumped on him. Your boy Danny Lee's brother slipped because they was on
They
the
were
fucking
actually
bowling
on
alley
the
in the
bowling
aisle.
alley.
In the
Yeah.
aisle.
Where
So
the
of
ball's
course it's
supposed to
super
be at.
slippery. So he can't whoop ass when you slipping and falling. So there's that. And then on top of all that, he's trying to sue. Danny Lee's brother's trying to sue, which I don't know. Like my first thought was can't even steal on a nigga motherfuckers will sue. Like, you know, the whole lyric, you know what I mean?
Word.
But then I'm like, I kind of understand, right? Because
you're gonna attack me at a public place. So
right, bro.
Oh,
I'm
God.
trying to bowl, man, get jiggy with my bowling. You know what I mean? Trying to get my numbers up. And then you go sneak me on some hoe shit. And then you go swing, and I think he may have even missed him. Then I slip and fall, and then everybody jump down on me. That's some bullshit, man. That's not one-on-one. That's not man shit, bro. That's not man shit, yo.
I think that shit is over. They ain't no one-on-one no more.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Yeah,
bro.
you're right.
Like unless you in the UFC or you boxing or some shit, ain't no one-on-one. You know what I mean? That shit is over. That shit's dead. That shit died with like our generation, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably died before that because cats was getting jumped where I was from, and I'm from up north. Jumping is a West Coast type of shit. That's where that started at. You know what I'm saying? Like get jumped. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know it had an origin, but okay.
Yeah, because you get jumped by the gang, like the Bloods jump me. You know what I'm saying? They 50 niggas stomping your ass out. You know what I mean? Turning your ass to a beef patty. So you know what I'm saying? Get flat is what I mean. So anyway, I feel like the baby. I don't know why he just don't handle himself because he seems like he that type of cat. I don't know these cats personally, but I feel like that was some whole shit. Like, you want to try to, first of all, y'all fighting at a bowling alley. What are y'all doing? Like, what's up?
Right.
Like, go outside.
There's probably
bro.
kids there and shit. yeah, man.
Like, what
Come
we
on,
doing?
bro.
Like, and first of all, is bowling that big? Is it just me? Am I the only nigga that don't like bowling in the world?
Yeah, bowling's fun.
I thought
bro.
so. Yeah,
it's fun.
Okay.
It's yeah. How do you not like bowling, man?
I mean, it just ain't for me. I just don't think it's interesting. I don't give a fuck about the ball. I don't give a fuck about the pins. I hate the shoes. And there's always some shitty food in there. The lanes is trash. Everybody smell like fucking hairspray. I just ain't never had a good experience. And plus, also, I always lose. So that's probably the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know has beat me in bowling. And I fucking suck. So see, Courtney just said he's not good. That's why. Yes, that is why. I'm garbage at that fucking game. I like pool. You know what I'm saying? I like everything else, but not that, bro. I like Top Golf. Top Golf is my thing. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad that the baby or somebody else didn't grab a bowling ball and just bust him inside his fucking head. Because that's my first
they
thought.
fucking should have. They should have.
Like,
they should have, you know.
Like, my first thought is, okay, let me go off the slippy ass floor, take off these shitty ass shoes. I'd rather fight my feet. And then I'm gonna give me a bowling ball and I'm gonna start swinging. So I'm gonna get jumped by 16 people. And these are big ass security guards. Everybody 6'8", 350. Retired football players that sucked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then old boy, supposedly he a rapper too. So I'm like, where did this track at? Where's the
that's true, man. That's true, man. He needs to come forward with a little response to everything. Yeah. Man.
But like you suing him, bro. You already know that's your sister's baby dad. I wouldn't sue him. It's ridiculous, man. Shit, catch that nigga on a one-on-one. That's what I'm doing.
But see, that's still on some sneaky shit. Like, I wouldn't want to sneak nobody, bro. I mean, look,
no. I mean, like,
tell me where you want to
call
be.
me.
Yeah,
nigga, drop the Addy. Let's do this shit. Nigga, come by yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but cats don't do that, man. Nobody trying to do that shit. Most of the time, anytime I've ever been in that situation, 99% of people bitch up. You'll catch that one dude be like, all right, nigga, and then it's whatever it is. As soon as you see y'all, it is what it is. But every time I step to a cat, they always bitch up. Oh, I want to fight you. So that's how people are. People don't have that thought process. And, you know, the internet, man, people are afraid to lose.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get caught on camera. Yep. Imagine if little baby gets snuck. People be like, oh, he can't sell no records.
Man, I would rather look at me getting snuck than look at me swinging and missing, and then a bunch of other dudes jumping on a slippery ass surface. Man, that shit was whack, bro.
I was like, this is the worst thing I seen.
And you bro, that was a bitch ass swing. That was a bitch swing. That dude said, hi, yeah. That's the shit that me and Malcolm be doing, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, that nigga pulled back and was like, why I oughta. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Swing, nigga. Swing at that nigga. That nigga curled his lips up and everything. That was pulling his hair, fam.
Yeah, they was pulling it. They was pulling
what
his
type
hair.
of shit is that, bro? You pulling hair? Yo, you niggas is pussy, man. For real.
Every
That's some pussy
woman,
shit, yo.
every woman on this live stream can fight better than all of them cats.
Have to. Have
And
to. Without pulling hair.
I know a bunch of them by personal experience. They can all fight better
That's
than
wild.
all of those people. So nah, they throwing hands. They ain't grabbing. You gonna grab this poor man's hair? That's the thing I hate about having dreads, man. Somebody grab my hair, I swear to God, I'm shooting. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, don't grab my hair. You know how hard it is to get this shit on point. You know how many hours Courtney got to twist this crap, and you tear out one of my dreads, body slammed. So yeah, the baby out here wilding. It's the summertime though. He said, "Ain't no whole shit. Anything going to fight."
See, man, I kind of see. You know what? I feel
but in a
man.
fight,
I kind of feel that though. Anything going to fight,
anything does go on to fight. But like at a bowling alley though, like y'all jumping the cat. Come on, bro. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
Come on,
don't jump. Nobody.
And then they ain't just pull. They like pull and swung and did all this shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all look like y'all are some busters right now, man. Straight up.
But I would say that, and this is one thing I would say, yo, this is a bad situation because this is the same lady that he like had the cop situation with and stuff like that. And I just hate the fact that all of this shit is on the internet. Yeah, I mean, some more of the story is just like keep your stuff off the net. But how hard is it for the baby to do that?
It's very easy. It's easy. It's fucking easy, bro.
Man, he's a big artist, bro. He's big boy. That's a big
I understand
boy,
that, but you can do shit without, nigga, you can go in a back way. I guarantee you, if you were to go into a bowling alley and dap up everybody, not every single person, of course, but just kind of show your face, people will take their picture and move on with their life, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But,
now he's causing trouble too, though.
But see, we don't know if her brother came up to him and was just like, yeah, whoop de whoop, and saying all types of stuff to him. You don't.
Well,
know.
That's payback. Well, true, but that's payback for what he did to his sister, man. You got to wild out on a nigga.
I understand that, but it's just more. I don't think that people know how to handle things like that because they've never been in those situations. But at the same time, I've done dumb stuff like that though. So I can't really judge the baby. Now I wasn't in there swinging on no bowling alley, but I've done stupid things in fights and just getting beat up or beating somebody else up, falling down the stairs of cement, concrete, all that type of goofiness. So you can't really judge when you're in a fight, but at the same time, man, y'all need to handle this stuff because this is kids involved. You know what I mean? Like this dude going to see the baby probably for the rest of the baby's life. And you know what I mean? He's going to be around for at least 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but family fight though. So I ain't mad at family fighting. Family fight each other. They fight other people. So, hey, but I just feel like that was comical. And I feel like it's a precursor to what this year is going to be. A lot of the mask mandates are gone. You know,
man. Like people do not care no more, man.
Yeah. So it's like, last year, like people was like, oh, it's like, hot girls and everybody going outside and stuff. I think this year is going to be like 100 times more because you can go overseas now. So please believe that this year is going to be a lot of people getting beat up. I really believe that. I believe that this is how they had a summer of love. I feel like this is the summer of thugs. Like it's going to be fucking fighting. So that's just my personal.
So it's best to stay your ass at home this summer then.
Ain't nobody gonna stay at home because they've been staying at home for the past 4 or 5 years, whatever the fuck it's been. I'm always going outside.
Man.
Like people going outside.
I'm staying home. Nigga, your front doorstep is outside, bro. You better breathe in. And walk the fuck back inside, bro. Walk back inside, man. Like people are nuts, yo. I can't even go to Walmart, man.
Like this guy I know, Bad News. He used to rap where I'm from, or I think he still rap. He said shit changed when you go outside, and it really, really does. Everything changed when you go outside. So, this year I just feel like certainly I'm talking about in hip hop, like rappers and stuff like that. I think rappers are gonna be going crazy. Like for real. Like Young Boy and Lil Durk, they still beefing. Like it's gonna be some shit that happens this year. Like for real. People are gonna get stomped out.
The NBA 2K nigga,
yeah. NBA 2K. So hey, you gotta be safe. So let me see. I wanted to end this off on one thing.
All right.
That shit you talked about, which song is better? That Money Trees versus Pound Cake.
So I found a tweet on Twitter and it asked that question: which song is better? Pound Cake by Drake Money Trees by Kendrick Lamar, and it's Money Trees. And if you don't think
Oh
it's
my
Money
God.
Trees, then you don't know life. It's as simple as that. Like Pound Cake is dope, but it's dope. Like Pound Trees is just something. Listen, it was taken out of. It was a snippet taken out of a story. So think of it as a trailer, if you will. But it's a full trailer. It's a trailer showing you like the whole scene of a movie. Pound Cake don't have that. Drake don't have that. You know what I mean? Like Money Trees is literally just yo. He started that. He opened Kendrick opened for Kanye during Yeezus.
Mhm.
I think yeah, he opened for Yeezus tour. I went to that, and he started off with Money Trees. Kendrick, that's his first song, and it blew the roof off. Man, it was a perfect beginning to the concert, and it's just a perfect song. This shit, that's my favorite song off of that album, Good Kid, Mad City. So yeah, I think is absolutely Money Trees, man. What do you believe?
I feel like that song is a classic off of a classic album, and it is extremely iconic. Now, let me defend Drake a little bit. Not defend. I listened to Pound Cake 3 times this morning when you sent me that text. I hate that verse. The chorus. I'm sorry. I hate the chorus. Cake, 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 cake. I don't like it. But you gotta
Look,
remember. But you gotta remember the verses are dope. But then there's a whole nother song that's attached to it.
mhm.
And that other song is like classic mixtape Drake. I loved it. I love when he spits like that. Like when he talking about she don't want to come over, whoop de whoop, and all of that. But it has nothing on Money Trees. Money Trees is like bitch don't kill my vibe,
Mhm.
which is my favorite song off of Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
So it's like that. And it's really hard for like an artist to be able to make, as an artist, to be able to make like a party song like Drink, you know what I'm saying? But then in the same album have songs like Money Trees and then have songs like that, like to have slower beats that are more just a vibe where you can just drive to and listen to and just have it be like your song of the summer or your song of the day. Money Trees relates to all of us because we all wish that we had money trees because we always are broke. Most motherfuckers I know is check to check, check to check. So I don't see how there's even a comparison. The only difference is depending on when that music hits you and what time of your life.
Mhm.
Because if that music hits you like that Pound Cake song, which I still don't know how the fuck that's even possible. So much better songs on that album. But that Pound Cake song, if that hits you during like a pivotal point in your life or when you was out there doing whatever you was doing, it can have more importance to you. But it's nowhere compared to Money Trees. Like, you lost your goddamn
Right.
mind.
So
Like, that makes
so let
no
me jump
sense.
let me jump on what you said about the chorus on Pound Cake. I think that was just Jay-Z's lyric. Like when he's saying cake cake, that was just him rapping still. I don't
Nah,
think
it's
that
not like
song
that.
really has a chorus.
Nah, this is mostly just spitting bars and shit. You're
Yeah.
right.
But I think Money Trees is a great take on that, by the way. Great, fantastic take. But yeah, just the chorus alone is Halle Berry or Hallelujah.
Mm.
Pick just that alone, like what are you doing? See me, that's like the cover of the Life of Pablo CD from Kanye.
Mhm.
It's like choose one. Which one do you want? You want family or you want the big booty chicks? Like Halle Berry or Hallelujah. Like
Mm.
enough, that's enough for me. It was just like, God damn, that's crazy. Just crazy.
Motherfucker, that's just bars out the fucking wazoo.
Hmm.
But there's always gonna be a divide between Drake and Kendrick.
And Kendrick.
Um, Chi Chi agrees with me because Chi Chi said in the comic that K Dot is her favorite, and she also I think responded to a little earlier where she was said the second season is better than first when it comes to Woo,
Oh,
which I
really?
agree.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
catch up
second
on it
season is
then.
insane. And then she says she loves Beyonce. Period. I think everybody like Beyonce, but to the point when it comes to Money Trees or just like Kendrick, I believe that Kendrick is the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Because like I said before, the episode that we dropped last year, one of our first episodes, we talked about who top five rappers of all time. I feel like K Dot is the GOAT because he's every artist progression, and he's just put like all that progression put into one package. You know what I'm saying? He's
Mhm.
like that Omega level MC, past guy MC, just like so dope. But Drake has sold more records. Drake has been more active. Drake is an international superstar and he has transcended hip hop, right? He's on
Mm-hmm.
TV, he's in everything, right? Everyone knows fucking Drake. He can't go nowhere and not be known. I'm pretty sure it's like that for K Dot too, but he can still go into certain communities and niggas do not know who K Dot is because he's a regular humble dude. So they always gonna be compared. And it's always like that when you got two goats in the same error. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like that Cole comparison is about to start happening too. If Cole drops another one or two albums, they're gonna start comparing those three. And motherfuckers already do kind of comparing Cole to Kendrick because they be like, yo, Cole's way more active than Kendrick right now. So I feel like that, but I don't feel like that's even a debate. You could have put up another song by Drake, bro, that have been better. What song would have been better to compare Money Trees to? Shit, UG Underground Kings would have been better for me.
Nah,
I like that song. Shit.
Yeah, it's a good song, but I don't think it's nothing that could compare to Money Trees.
Fuck no, it's not even. It's nothing's the same vibe. So,
yeah, I don't know. I would probably stick with Pound Cake because of them snapping on it. Maybe Lord Knows.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. Yeah. Or shit. I mean, the intro, Tuscan Leather was dope, but it's not like quotable like Money Trees.
Right. Yeah.
Like people will always quote that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But speaking of which, Nothing Was the Same. That album is the shit. When I'm just thinking about it, man, whatever.
Like it's so weird about Nothing Was the Same for me, man, because it's like
I love that album.
I know the songs off that album, which means I listened to it enough. But I still didn't think it was that great. But I still listened to it a good little bit. Like I got my, some favorites on there. It just, I don't know. Nothing Was the Same feels weird.
Too much. What? I'm listening. I'm looking at the track list, y'all. My fault. I'm looking at the track list. Oh, I got Apple Music finally too, bro.
Good.
Looking at the track list. Yeah.
Now, did y'all get the deal together?
Nah, because Courtney got the school. She got the school joint.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I think that's a good place to end it, man. Just saying that Money Trees is way fucking better. Sorry.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar is way fucking better, but that's just my opinion. Who am I? I ain't nobody.
I think that after that stuff that came out, that Drake really don't write some of his songs and shit like that, and the whoop, I feel like that's been like everybody been like, okay, K-Dot's better, but he's just not as active. I just wish he would be active. But it's hard when every time you drop, everything is a classic, nigga. Like you gotta keep outdoing yourself. That's not easy, bro.
Right.
I mean, like the fuck. So what he gonna do next? But he coming soon, hopefully. So
bro, Drake at the
Super said Bowl. Negative. You like Drake? He said
Drake
negative.
At the Super Bowl would be crazy.
I think that'll probably be one of the best Super Bowl shows.
I think so too.
Because Drake gonna bring out Lil Wayne. He gonna bring out Nicki Minaj. He gonna bring out 2 Chainz. He gonna bring out the Migos. He gonna bring out. He don't need none of the motherfuckers, honestly. How isn't Kendrick Lamar better? He has better albums than Drake. He writes all of his own lyrics from what we all understand. They're comparable, not in terms of album sales, but when K-Dot drop, he does always have #1 albums. He's a better lyricist, better punchlines. He dropped a whole diss song, basically dissing
hip-hop.
Drake, kinda hip-hop in general, and nobody said a goddamn word. So how is Drake better? Because he sold more records? Kyle, respond when you get a chance, broski. Drake is a classic. Okay, well that's not. I just said all of this shit. That's great. K-Dot ain't. Nah, bro. Maybe you might want to just listen to K-Dot a little bit more. Everyone believes that K-Dot is a legend already. Drake has good songs. Drake has great albums, but he's not K-Dot. K-Dot is an actual, true, defined.
And then me, I think Drake has great songs, not so much great albums.
I would say that Drake has way more party songs. I would love that. If I'm going to listen to somebody all day, I'm not going to lie. I would definitely listen to Drake a little bit more than I would K-Dot all day, because Drake has more like, songs for the ladies, songs for cleaning the house, songs for the club. That is a good point, but still K-Dot is still GOAT. I'm sorry, man. But
K-Dot
everybody
definitely
put
you in the mood. Yeah, K-Dot will put you in the mood. But just
like
Lil Wayne's last albums.
So we can agree, disagree.
Just like Lil Wayne's last albums, they're just pretty much clean your house music. Like, and that's it. We ain't gonna listen to that shit no more. One time and it's good. You know.
Well, all right, y'all. We really appreciate y'all, man, for coming out to the You Feel Me podcast live stream. Thanks everyone for engaging. He said, duh. Or yeah, because he got better flow. Okay. So we're gonna agree to disagree, but I'm still gonna pin these comments because I feel like this is a debate that's gonna be going on way past when we gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real. And that's how the fact that you can be at that level with an artist like Drake that's been pushed through billions of people and money and put all this shit and time into him. And K-Dot just sitting there like, whoop de whoop doing his 1-2 thing. The fact that you can do that is impressive and is undeniable.
Yeah.
So they're just two goats, you know what I'm saying? And there's pins and needles, like, little threads that separate them. But man, thank y'all again for joining the You Feel Me podcast. We really appreciate y'all. Wayne, you want to go ahead and send us out, bro ham?
No doubt, man. Thank y'all for listening to another Saturday live stream edition. You can find this episode and all the other past episodes at YouFeelMePodcast.com. That's our own personal website. You can also go to Linktree, and Linktree has all of our links on there. We are YouFeelMePodcast.com. You can go to YouTube, type in our name in the search bar, You Feel Me Podcast. We're there as well. You can see our beautiful faces. Click on them, and then you can see us every Friday at 11 a.m. We drop a brand new episode. Also, you can find us on Patreon, or better known as Patreon. We have three different levels. It's $2 level, $5 level, $20 level. Excuse me, and you do get something for each one of those levels as well. You can find us on social media. On IG, we're on at You Feel Me Pod, and on Twitter, we are at You Feel Me Cast. Okay, we're also on TikTok at You Feel Me Podcast. You can catch us there as well. Anywhere your free podcasts are sold,
Overcast.
Anywhere you can download. Overcast is the best place to find us. You could download. You could download that app, and once you download that app, you could download us. And when you do, we get a little kickback off of that as well. Again, that is the Overcast app. Our beautiful merch that we have on. Do You Feel Me Podcast hoodies, the beanies, right? The beanies, you can get a good $20, I believe. It is You Feel Me Podcast.bigcartel.com. Okay, you can get one of these nice little hoodies. It's the You Feel Me Podcast shorts hoodie. Okay, we have different colors of the beanies as well, man. Pick your poison, whichever one you like. We have a lot of things to choose from. The
green
got
one,
the blue
too,
one on.
Yeah, I got the blue one on with the DE Legends, you know what I'm saying, hoodie. Yeah, so doing it big this Saturday for you motherfuckers. Go ahead, bro.
Good, man. Shout out to Fearless, man. No doubt, man. And please buy some merch as well. Also, since we're on the topic of Fearless, he's one of the greatest rappers. He dropped 2 albums last year called Fi and Kobayashi. If whatever y'all got, whether it's Apple Music or Spotify, it's on there. So y'all go listen to those albums. That's Jimmy B Fearless. And the name of his album is Fi, F-Y-E, and Kobayashi. Go listen to both of those albums.
Word. Oh, also make sure y'all like this video, this live stream, please, because we're trying to get pushed to the algorithm so we can get to more people. So the more y'all hit the like button, or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. The more people we have, the better. The more it gets pushed out, and we can continue to level up and continue to grow. But I just appreciate all the comments and the people leaving comments today, man. For real. Like, thank y'all, man. We definitely need it. And
no doubt.
Remember, we just dropped that episode on Friday, talk about Blaccent, which we have our own opinions on it, but the start of the video is really, really funny. So go ahead and check that out too, right on the You Feel Me Podcast, or at YouFeelMePodcast.com, or of course on Overcast. You know what I'm saying? So support your boys, you feel me? You figure deal me.
Thank y'all, man. We so greatly appreciate that. Hit that bell, rock that bell when you're on YouTube, man. Tell all your friends and family about us. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day out there, man. Go out, enjoy it, and get some of that fresh air, and then walk your black ass back the fucking side, man. Because niggas is crazy. So no, man. Y'all have a great Saturday, man. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we love y'all, man. Fearless, say peace to the people, G.
Man, peace, man. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Peace, man.